Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. It's been 1 year since the slap heard around the world. We finally got Chris Rock responding live. Fill us in.
Yeah, he did a comedy special on Netflix. It aired on Saturday night, and it was pretty cool for Netflix because I think it's the very first time they've ever done like a live special. You can go back and watch it now. But he discussed the slap, and he talked about like, well, yeah, of course the slap hurt. Will Smith's shirtless in his movies. He's a strong man. Of course it would hurt. But that basically that whatever pain he felt from Will Smith's slap, the pain that Jada Pinkett Smith has caused Will Smith was even more painful. And basically that it was just some misplaced anger that he took out on him. And he said he still loves Will Smith and, you know, that you're not going to see him going and crying to Oprah or Gayle about it. What happened, happened. And the whole thing, you know, it's been pretty funny, the like whole special, not the slap part, but you know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, of course, Chris Rock has always been a genius at, like, yes, of course, it's comedy. It's Chris Rock. But, I mean, he doesn't hide from his opinions or, like, you know, nuggets of truth. Like, that's what he's always done.
Chris Rock has easily been one of the most celebrated comedians of my lifetime. And the thing that keeps him going is exactly what you just said, Travis. He could have been canceled so many times, but he never has been because the way he approaches it is so brilliant that he absolutely eviscerated Will Smith in that Netflix special over the weekend. But you know what? We're here applauding it. He could have cashed in and got a payday, gone and sat down and talked to whatever talk show or Oprah or whoever, but he took that cash cow and he made it his own, and he did it in a remarkable way.
Yeah, Chris Rock got slapped, and then somewhere he was winking at a camera because he knew he would be able to use this and be just fine.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, we heard nuggets of the special. It might have not been, can't exactly talk about it openly. It's a little bit naughty, so if you are okay with those sorts of things, definitely give it a shot.
Very hard to find sound bites this morning of that.
Not a lot of TV or radio friendly sound bites, probably from the Chris Rock special.
The FCC is.
Yeah, just like waiting for that one moment. It is interesting though, so I have to go check it out, no doubt. The story that keeps on giving though out overseas, King Charles. So he apparently did invite Harry and Meghan to the coronation, but now we just don't know if they're gonna go. Oh my gosh, the royal drama.
The royalty continues to be so hot. So the coronation for the king takes place on May 6th. That's dramatic in itself because that is Archie, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's son's birthday. So the date was picked by King Charles himself. So he knew what he was doing, or he just doesn't know his grandkid's birthday. So they sent out an official invitation. It has been confirmed that there has been a correspondence, and we don't know if they're going to show up. But I have a couple of things that I would like to happen. I would either like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to fly to the UK a couple days ahead of time, do the whole press thing, let everybody know they're there, and then when the coronation takes place, go and hang out with Princess Diana's family, bring in Elton John, Adele, Harry Styles, everybody that said no.
I was just saying, all the people that they say they wouldn't perform, right? They wouldn't perform.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. So I would either like that birthday party scenario to happen, or, which this one might be harder to pull off, have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in attendance with Meghan Markle wearing Princess Diana's tiara.
Oh man, you're out for blood. This is.
I have absolutely nothing against the royal family. I have no dog in this fight. But I love to watch The Crown on Netflix. And can you just imagine how good that season would be?
That episode. Am I correct in remembering that they did not get an invitation? They got an email telling them about the coronation?
So that's the part we're all overlooking here. It was the king's office who sent Harry an email inviting him to the whole thing. That is his dad. If my dad sent me or had his office, if he ever had an office, but had his office send me an email to invite me to something, I wouldn't go just out of pure principle.
Oh my
God. It doesn't
God.
matter. An Evite still counts. You can add me to the Facebook group for the party that tells you to RSVP. As long as I get something, I am there, or I am planning a whole thing.
Oh my God. Maybe he was hoping it would go to like his junk folder. Like, oh, I sent you something. It was in an email.
I want you to like either live tweet or live stream like your thoughts of the coronation. I think it could be a whole promotion. I am you could make your TikToks about it. You could get your son involved. He could act out the important scenes.
We all know it's going to be way more boring than my dreams. We know it is. It's all like pomp and circumstance. But if she showed up in that tiara, or even just like a necklace, or just something that was Diana's, like, that's right, Camilla. That's right.
Yeah, that's a flex. That's a flex, is what that is.
Well, we'll all be watching, and we know you will too, Liz. But thank you both for joining us, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye. And as always, you can catch Liz and Mike weekday mornings on 105.1 The Buzz.